What is up, guys? If you have not been watching my Twitch channel lately, you're insane. No, I'm just kidding. It means that I haven't informed you. I have not informed you guys about my Twitch channel. You need to go check it out. This is literally the end. Like, I've been streaming for 7 hours, and this is Remz story time. And I'm such a dork. It's Remz story time. And then we go host somebody, watch until the end. It's after a 7-hour stream, and I'm having a blast. And I hope everybody else is having a blast, so check it out. Here we go. So, alright. No beard story. Here's story. Story time, guys. Slow the chat. Calm down. Story time with Remz before I go offline. And don't go anywhere, because we are going to do a Remz bomb and go find somebody's channel that is streaming at the moment at the end of this, and we're gonna go Remz bomb them, and this is fun because you guys have been around. I don't leave. Like, I go offline so I don't have to stream anymore, but we go bomb somebody's channel. We give them lots of follows, we make their night, and we get awesome. Right? So we're gonna do that right afterwards. Thank you. Slow mode. We are in slow mode. Alright, guys, so here's a story. So I started when how old was I? So like middle of 6th grade. So picture 6th grade me. I had no beard. I think in 6th grade I maybe had like tiny little like fuzz of a mustache, and by 8th grade I had like a mustache, and I thought it was really cool. It wasn't, by the way, guys, if you get like a mustache fuzz, don't do that. So anyways, picture Remz in 6th grade. So here we go. I middle of 6th grade, like halfway through my 6th grade career or whatever, I played basketball, I played football, I played lots of sports, but I wasn't like one of the more popular kids, right? Like I wasn't part of that like top tier popular crowd. And but I had like some semi-popular friends, and I had some friends that weren't really cool. I was kind of like in between, right? And one of this kid that he was the best man at my wedding, by the way. So you definitely keep friends. He was considered one of the really cool kids, and his parents were going on a camping trip, right? And he straight up was like too cool for me until none of his friends could go on this camping trip, right? None of his friends could go on this camping trip. And he invited me, and I was like, oh my god! Like, I told my parents, I'm like, hey, he invited me. So my buddy comes over, and so my parents, being the responsible parents they are, they're like, we would like to have him over for dinner, right? Like, we'd like to get to meet him before you go out on a camping trip for it was like an entire weekend with him. So two things. All right, this is gonna be like a multi-part Rem story, and we'll do a bet. I'll let you guys bet at the very last part of the story. He comes over for dinner, and this was the thing. Like, this was the thing to say when I was in middle school. Like, for whatever reason, don't get like there's trends, there's hypes of whatever kids say, right? All the cool kids, their phrase was, "I'm a winner." I'm not joking. Their phrase was, "I'm a winner." And they would walk up to another person, another friend, they'd be like, "Hey, I'm a winner," and you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm a winner." That was the phrase. I kid you not. This guy's name is Clay. He's now one of my best friends ever. We went through college together and everything, which is so funny. This was in 6th grade. He sits down at the dinner table, and my parents are so like they host dinner parties and everything all the time. So like they put together a nice dinner, and they're like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you, Clay." He sits down at the dinner table, and he sits there, and he sits down, and his ADD cannot contain what he was about to say. He goes, "I'm a winner." And I freaking looked at him like, did you really just do that? And my parents were like, okay. And he kind of got quiet and was like, yeah, thanks for having me over. This was way before Charlie Sheen. This was before Charlie Sheen #winner stuff. Like, this is way before that. I died. Inside I was dying. But, you know, I was like, all right. He's a winner, right? So my parents, like, after he left and went home he spent the night. And my parents the next morning were like, so these are your friends? I'm like, yeah. So that's like literally the first time. Yeah, I'm a jackwagon. Hey guys, Demon Caleb, I've seen some guys getting in here. Story time, and we're gonna do a bet at the end of this. We're doing a bet on the story at the end of this. So then the next time I hung out with him, I got to go camping with him and his parents, right? Long story short, we were hitting off really well. He's like, all right, this Remz guy is pretty cool, and he's not a complete loser. And so we're walking, and so get this, so we're like end of 6th grade. I was probably like 6'1" at the time. I'm 6'4" now. Like, I was tall at a really young age. I was tall, lanky, and clumsy. I could play basketball, but I was really clumsy. And we're walking down these railings, like these plank wood railings, and it's raining. And I'm following him. He's freaking like 5'8", and he's really athletic, and he's like balancing and going down, and I'm following him. And he gets to the very bottom, and it starts getting slippery, and I'm like this, and he hops off, and he's like, you gonna make it? I'm like, yeah. I take one more step, and I freaking, like, I'm an accordion, or I'm like a lawn chair. I lawn chair, stomach first, right over this railing, and die, and I saw his true colors. He laughed his ass off, and was making fun of me as I was on the ground with the wind knocked out of myself, dying. Like, I was dead. He was dying because he was laughing so hard. I couldn't even breathe. He was laughing at me. He was an asshole back then. He changed. He's now one of my best friends. Even though he doesn't live anywhere near me, it changed. So this is my buddy Clay, right? So there's a little backstory on I'm a winner Clay, right? Mr. I'm a winner, and I can laugh at you when you just like racked yourself and you have the wind knocked out of you and you might be halfway dead on the ground. That's this guy, right? So down the road, I started getting to know him a little bit more, right? And I realized that his everything he was doing was really like it was false. It was all a persona that he put on. He was actually a really nice guy, but he thought that he needed to act that way. He thought he needed to tell people he was a winner. He thought that he needed to laugh at me, even though nobody else was there. He thought that he needed to laugh at me, right? No, we're getting off. We're going to do a bet, though, so stick around. We're going to do a bet for Remz Bucks. So here is the deal. Here is what we're going to do the bet on. So then I invited him to a family trip with my family and my parents. And we went up to Grand Lake in Colorado. If you're not familiar with Grand Lake, it's awesome, right? For a week to come stay with us at a cabin. We rented a cabin out. My parents had a boat. We went and launched our boat. We had a dock and everything. It was sweet. Taught Clay how to kneeboard. We taught him how to wakeboard. And it was cold at the time. It was like super cold. So if you were gonna get in the lake water, you had to have a wetsuit on. Like, straight up, if you even wanted to get on a tube behind a boat, you had to have a wetsuit, right? So here's where the bet is going up, and I'm gonna start typing it now. And then we are gonna get offline. So it's Rem's story time before we get off, and then we're gonna totally go bomb somebody. So as I'm up here, so I have my contest ready to go. I'm gonna start typing it any second. Yeah, this is not the normal playlist, but this is what came on now. So Clay, who does not, he's now a good friend, but this is the I'm a winner kid that laughed at me when I racked myself on a railing, right? And I was in 6th grade. This is when this was going on. So this was like 7th grade. It went down the road a little bit. We were a little older. He was getting kind of crabby. Like, he was throwing a fit, and he really didn't have much respect for his own father. Like, he used to make fun of his father a lot, and his father would kind of take it. Not my dad's German. Like, I wouldn't mess with my father, right? So here's what happened. Here's what happened. We're getting to the point. We're getting off the boat. We dock. We're walking down the dock, and my dad, who Clay adored, like, he really, really respected and loved my dad. But he thought he could get away with one thing. One thing. So here's what the bet is gonna be. He walks up to my dad, and this is what I had seen him do to his father many times, and his dad would go, Clay, stop it, stop. And he titty twisters. My dad is, I'm 6'4", my dad is 6'1", and he's a big German dude. He was a wrestler. His neck is as big around as my head is. Like, my dad is a pretty big dude. My dad is, like, getting the boat and, like, tying it off, and Clay walks up to my dad and goes, titty twister! And literally, I kid you not, he gives my dad a titty twister. My jaw dropped to the floor. I didn't even know, I had no idea what was gonna happen. So now you guys don't know what's gonna happen. So there's the story time with Remz. There's the story time with Remz. So bets are going up. So here's the bet. Let me move the mic out of my way, and I'm gonna give you guys 3 options. So it's gonna be what happened to Clay. My buddy Clay, what happened? And I'm typing them out right now. So one, did he, I'm juking you guys out. I'll announce all of these as we go. Edit chat commands, and I'm gonna mix these all up. Did he? I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up. Hold up, guys. Hold on. No. What did I just mess up? We need to add. There we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm setting up the bet. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to get your bets in. There we go. All right. So end of the story time. End of the night. So Clay, bets are up. Bets are up. So Clay walks up to my dad, straight up goes, titty twister, double titty twister. I kid you not. Like, whoop, at my dad, and I'm like, oh, like, he's gonna die. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Like, I thought maybe my dad's gonna give him a stern talking to. That's not an option. So you have A. You can vote A, B, or C. Did he get put in a headlock? Did my dad freaking headlock him and teach him a lesson? My dad was a wrestler. Did he get dragged by his ear? As he got titty twisted, did my dad grab his freaking ear and drag him off the dock? Or 3, what's the C? Or did he get kicked into the water? What happened? What freaking happened? What do you guys think happened? Did my wrestler dad headlock him? Did my dad get titty twisted and grab his ear and say, no, kid, you're coming with me? Or did he get kicked into the water? Or did he just get straight up kicked into the water? Like, kicked, I guess, into the water. A, B, or C. I smudged my glasses. I'm sorry. So this is the bet. This is the last bet. You guys have 3 minutes to figure it out. This is the end of story time with Remz. I hope you guys are having fun with this. I'm having a blast. I'm glad I went on a very long story time about Mr. Clay, I'm a winner. And Mr. Clay that laughed at me when I racked myself as I was trying to balance going down a railing, like balancing, walking down a railing, right? Laughed at me when I racked myself, knocked the wind out of myself. I'm glad we did a long story. Java, thanks for reminding me to do it. And actually, you love Catalyst Mints? I love them too, man. I love them. Yeah, I know we lost viewers. Forget them. Forget them, guys. I don't care. I saw we lost. We were at like 145 viewers. We went down to like 75 viewers. We went back up to like 96 viewers. People are in and out. People are in and out. That's fine with me. That's fine. It is such a weird time too. A lot of one thing to consider, Java. It's almost 4:30 in the morning Mountain Time in the United States. We have a lot of people from other countries. So bienvenidos, welcome. Thank you guys from other countries and different languages for coming in and watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. If you're enjoying what we're doing at the end of the stream, I'm gonna get off soon. Be sure to follow so you can maybe catch some more streams of mine, and we're having a good time. So what happened? So I'm looking at the bets. This should be interesting. Did he get headlocked from my wrestler dad? Did my wrestler dad headlock him? I wish I had a picture that I could pop up on my phone of my dad. You need to see him. He's big, like not like fat big, like I'm like my neck. All right. So for reference, bets are closed. Bets are closed, guys. For reference, like I have a pretty big head. Like this is not a little hat, right? I tried to wear my dad's hat one time. And here, we'll take the hat off. We're after hours. We're hats off time, dudes. But my no-scope glasses will go back on. So I straight up tried to put my dad's hat on. It's massive. My dad's a big guy. So what is the answer? What is the answer? We're gonna select the winner. I mean, I smudged these so bad. We're gonna select the winner. We're gonna select this winner right now. And you guys might be shocked. Ooh, I don't know. Here's what the bets look like. So one, I tried to type 1, 2, 3, and then I just stopped doing the 1, 2, 3. Did he get put in a headlock? Did he get dragged by his ear by my dad? Did he get titty twisted and got dragged? Or did he get kicked into the water? He got kicked into the water. I kid you not. So 9 people bet on that. Most of you guys put big bucks on that. Effectively was a big winner on that one. So end of the story. It was C. He got kicked into the water. And I if you guys were listening and you were paying attention, I kind of foreshadowed that, saying the water was really cold and he needed a wetsuit, right? Right? So some of you guys might have been listening to me foreshadow that. My dad, I kid you not, pushes him away and goes, "What the heck is wrong with you?" And Clay looks at my dad and goes, "That was a purple nurple." That was a purple nurple. My dad doesn't even, and my dad was military. He did judo and jiu-jitsu. Let's see if I can get this on camera. That's not like a kick. It's not like this. My dad straight up goes, "Heyo!" And he actually says "Heyo" as he freaking does it. Kicks him just like bottom of the foot straight to chest into the water. Like my friend Clay goes flying into the water, lands in freaking water. Remz dab with no hat on. Dab. Remz dabbing. We are Remz dabbing. Yeah, woo! Remz dab. He lands in like 3 feet of water off the dock, and he stands up, and his face is priceless. Like he got the wind knocked out of him because my dad kicked this poor 7th grader right in the chest off the end of the dock. And he lands in this little bit of water that's freezing cold, like you need to have a wetsuit to be in it, and he throws a fit. Like my friend loses it. Like he's just like, "Oh, you're so mean." Like he throws a fit. And my mom takes him and has a talk with him and says, Did you learn a lesson today? Like, did you learn a little bit of a lesson? And end of the story, he goes, I learned a big lesson. I learned not to mess with Rem's dad ever. And that is a man, because he actually said this. He goes, that's a man, because he didn't take any kind of crap from me. So that's my dad. He's awesome. My dad is 73 years old now. He's an awesome guy. And to this day, anyways, Clay, he grew up, right? He grew up. He became super, super cool. He was a groomsman. He was one of my groomsmen at my wedding. Awesome dude. And to this day, though, I talk so much smack about that. I'm like, you remember that one time when you just got like ninja kicked by my dad off the end of the dock? And he's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that day. So there you guys go. Ended on a fun story. Let's go Remz bomb somebody. You guys ready to go Remz bomb somebody? I should use Sparky? I do! I do use the Sparky. I use a really dirty deck. I use a really, really dirty deck, guys. Guys, Clay is in chat. I wish he was here. He's not a gamer. He's actually, he just, congratulations to him, by the way, guys. He just graduated from United States Air Force Officer School. And he has a master's in physical therapy, medicine of some sort. He has a master's, and he just graduated from officer school for the United States Air Force. So, pretty cool guy now. Pretty cool guy now. So, all right. Yeah, no hat moment. I took the hat off. No hat moment. And I don't even have, my hair is so messed up. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually style my hair. Oh, did I not pick a winner? Yeah, no, I did pick a winner. The winner was he got kicked off the deck. But, alright, you guys see anybody right now? I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go search right now, so I'm gonna be slightly out of chat. Actually, let's open in a new window. Here we go. Let's go search for a Clash Royale streamer. Ideally speaking English. Does not have to be speaking English. Some of them, come on, let's make their night. Dark Sky, of course, man. We do that. We do that all the time. I play in a random tourney for a bet winner. In a random tourney. Yeah, we can do that. Not tonight. We're getting off. Lyra's awesome. Lyra would be pumped if I went and hosted her. I actually watch her. Wow, we're right below Lyra. That's probably where a lot of viewers went, is they went to go watch her. So that's cool. Hamsh, let's look. Lyra would be pumped. I'm a subscriber of her, by the way, guys. The gold road. Oh, that's not set up very well, though. You can tell by the picture. Make Clash, competing on 150% tourney. Hamsh, #1 region, first trophy push. Let me check it out really quick. You're watching Lyra right now, Scarlet Witch. I like to host little people. I like to host little people. That sounded so wrong. I like to host smaller streamers that haven't made it yet and kind of make their night. That's kind of what we like to do. But I do also. Lyra's
Shall
really
we push? Shall we actually try and push? I'm gonna do that. This guy's 3,400.
Here, let me.
I'm not going to stab.
Let me pause my music. We're listening. We're listening in. He has no idea.
My minions.
He has no idea.
That fireball in the beginning, that could have cost me the game actually.
What level? What level is he?
Nope.
All right.
What am I gonna do here?
11.
Try and get some elixir flowing now.
Oh, dude.
I put it down pretty aggressively.
Cool. No, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm game for that. Javo, I'm game. I'm totally game for that. Let me
value out of it.
Let me get up here. We're gonna host. We're totally gonna host.
By giving me that.
I dig that.
I'm still gonna get one more. So.
All right. Here we go, guys. Go bomb this guy. We're gonna spam in our own chat.
Raw giant. Here comes the
cannon.
So I'm gonna be prepared with my minions. There they are. Just rushing to that cannon right away.
I dig that.
So that's what I'm talking about. You know, predictions.
His English is actually really good. That's why I checked it out.
Mind what kind of cards your opponent has.
Oops, lots of V's in there, guys. Go
Let's
check
go
this
with
guy
the
out,
medical
and I'm gonna
collector. He
host
might
him.
just
I'm gonna
go for
host
that,
him. We are
and that's
off for the
fine
night.
by me.
Guys, go
He's fine.
watch
Yeah, he
and
is good.
please,
Perfect.
please
I'm gonna put down my
Remz raid
balls.
this guy.
I'm gonna
Give
put
him
down
a
my balls
follow,
aggressively
and
go
I'm gonna host right
for
now.
his left side counter, because his cannon is-
HAMPSH. Boom, we're off for the night. Thank
Cannon
you so
will
much, guys. Go
bang.
show him
And
some
I'm gonna
love.
get his spirits as well. I gotta get his tower now. With absolutely no problem. My world behind has like full health. He is not gonna be able to get the last tower, I think. I'm not gonna go with my royal giant here. Come on, come on. There we go. Jicky. Oh, hello guys. You are like spamming the chat now. Remz raid. What is that? Remz raid. Remz raid. Oh, Remz. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I got it now. Wow. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'm a bit focused. Sorry about that. Wow, we're just spamming here now. I'm going to keep going, guys. So let's see. Nice to see you hosting, man. Okay, so this guy's maxed out. This guy is maxed out. Thanks a lot for that, man. So now we have 15 views. Thank you a lot, man. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna follow up the... Sorry. Okay, so we're meeting a maxed out player here.